far from perfect. Yes. Yeah, practice makes permanent. Practice makes permanent. What you and I practice on a daily basis becomes permanent. Now, the good news is some of the things we practice develop good habits. Those are what I call the anchors in life that keep us grounded. And then when we get a little bit lazy or we let our guard down or we take the path of least resistance, we practice bad habits. I alluded to this earlier. These are the anvils in our life that keep us stuck. You see, it is impossible to erase a habit. Impossible to erase a habit unless you get a lobotomy. I mean, it's true. Think about it. It is kind of funny. Because a bad habit is only a memory away, even if it's been 20 years. A bad habit is only a memory away. Practice makes permanent. I'll prove it to you right now. What's the answer? It's not a trick question. Okay, yeah. Well, yes, 4. You knew that because you've practiced it. Okay, what is this?
Tennis ball.
A tennis ball. It's not just a ball. It's a tennis ball because you've seen it, feel it, touch it. You know the sound when it hits the court, when it hits the racket. You know the sound, yay, when you win. You know what a tennis ball is. All right, what do you do at a red light? Stop. Now, a couple of you hesitated. Chip, you're making me nervous here. Now, part of the reason was, what does it say in the bottom left-hand corner of that picture? No stopping. So your subconscious mind, your peripheral vision engaged in that and read it, and you hesitated. Whenever there's a mixed message, people slow down. All right, let's have a little fun. Say silk 5 times fast with me. Come on, silk, 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 silk. What do cows drink? I didn't say a baby cow. All right, let's do it again. Say roast 5 times fast. Roast, 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 roast. What do you put in the toaster? Okay. Learning curve is a little faster for some of you than others, so let's do it one more time. Rice 5 times fast. Rice, 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 rice. What do you put in the ice maker? Well done, grasshopper. Because practice makes? Permanent. Ding, ding, ding. That's the right answer. Practice makes permanent. Make sure what you and I are practicing on a daily basis is moving us towards the goals we want to complete, not letting us slip into unconscious incompetence. So practice. And then attitude. This is where we adjust. Attitude, we adjust. With adjustments, Hugh Ballou talked about this yesterday. Smart goals, specific, measurable, agreed to. He can have accountable, I like agreed to. Same thing. If you agree with it with yourself and with somebody else, you have a better chance of hitting it. Agreed to, realistic and time sensitive. For example, if you want somebody to be punctual, we can't focus on the target of, you're late. Because that's the negative target. We want to focus them on, we need you to be on time. I need you to be punctual. The measurable is the time card. Is it agreed to? Yes. When they came to work for your company, they didn't, during the interview process, say, I'm going to show up late about 3.5 days per month. No! They said, I'll be early. I'll go above and beyond. I'll do that part in the job description that says other duties as needed. That's what they signed up for. Realistic, yeah. Put a time frame. When you're making an adjustment and when you're expecting somebody else to make an adjustment, 2 weeks. How many days in 2 weeks? 14 living. How many days to change a thought and establish a new behavior? 21 to 30. You got it. 2 weeks is the halfway point for helping somebody establish a new habit, be it yourself or somebody else. And then determine what level of competency the person is at. If it's for yourself or if it's for somebody else, ask yourself, what stage of competency am I at, or what stage of competency is my team member at? There are 4 stages. Now, a little disclaimer. I said I have a safety training company. I know the difference between unconscious and subconscious. Sometimes, though, when you put subconscious up there, people think, oh my gosh, are we going to do a group hug after this? Okay, so I just use unconscious incompetence. Unconscious incompetence, intentionally. Unconscious incompetence, I kind of liken this to being asleep. Think about it. Do you know what time you fell asleep last night? Not even say the last time you looked at the clock or what time you got into bed. No. Ding, ding, right answer. Do you know what time you woke up, though? Yes, because you had a wake-up call or the alarm went off. That moves a person to conscious incompetence. When a person is asleep, they don't know it. And so for stage 1, unconscious incompetence, a person doesn't know they don't know something they don't know, and the problem is they don't know it, and everybody around them does know it. And then when they get the wake-up call, depending on the wake-up call, they are going to rationalize, justify, and excuse their behavior, or they'll move willingly. When a person wakes up, they move into conscious incompetence. They now know they don't know something they're supposed to know, and everybody else around them knows they don't know it. Now, depending on the wake-up call, is it, hey, wake up, come on. Oh my gosh, was I asleep? Yeah, come on, let's get going. Come on, let's move towards the goal. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so embarrassed. Does everybody know? It's all right, come on, let's move towards the goal. Come on, let's move towards the goal. Versus, hey, wake up! What are you, stupid or something? Was I sleeping? You got drool all over yourself, man. Wake up! Now, of course, those are figurative. Yet you can think of the wake-up calls you've had in your life. Now, sometimes we need a little swift kick in the rear in love. We need that, hey, wake up! For the most part, though, don't you like getting woken up and moving in the direction you're supposed to go? And don't you like it when people move you that way? Because are you more willing? Are you more willing when people move you the direction that you need to go to accomplish your goals and objectives? By telling you you can do it. Come on, let's move forward. Yeah, I know, you were. Yep, that was done wrong. Yep, there are consequences. Let's move forward. And I'm not talking about minimizing. I'm talking about motivating. When you move a person from conscious incompetence to admitting that they need to change, when we move ourselves from conscious incompetence to admitting we need to change, we now move to stage 3, conscious competence. This is where the formula of 21 to 30 days resides. Conscious competence. As I was doing my research for my Taking Control project that I did last year, I did some research from Covey, and one of the things that his research revealed was a person will live in conscious incompetence for 21 to 30 to 40 years. Yeah. Comfortably. Thank you. Because for some people, ignorance is bliss. And here's what it sounds like. Well, I tried to change, but it just didn't work. Well, that's just for other people, but that's not going to work. Well,